Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, 7 hospitalized after nitrate acid leak from package at Nashua UPS facility. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
Into Magnum double cookies and cream and
Evacuated from their building Tuesday morning, UPS workers in Nashua were standing around on Whipple Street, fumes forcing them to leave. The call came into the fire department just after 7 in the morning. The hazmat team was quickly deployed.
They went in with, the appropriate equipment to meter the area, the atmosphere, and see what was going on. Get some eyes on what was fuming. We came out, and that's when we figured out what it was.
It turned out to be a package containing nitric acid. The fire chief says several employees started complaining about some respiratory problems.
We've evaluated 10 of the employees. We've transported 7 after they've been deconned, and they're gone off to the local hospitals.
The chief says if nitric acid is inhaled, it can cause some serious problems, some of which may not show up immediately.
It can cause pneumonia, it can cause bronchitis, situations like that.
The chief says once they found the package containing the acid, it was rendered harmless.
Our entry team has isolated the situation. They've put the container of acid in a overpack drum and to neutralize it.
The accident brought in crews from other towns, including 5 additional ambulances, as a mass casualty incident was declared. The chief says part of that was precautionary because of the large number of people potentially involved.
If things start to go south quickly, we want to have plenty of EMS help on scene to transport those folks out of here.
You can see that the facility is now back open. The investigation will be handled by the State Fire Marshal's Office and OSHA. Reporting live in Nashua, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Man overdoses after smoking pot likely laced with fentanyl tea. Police in Yarmouth used 2 overdoses of Nicarn to revive an unresponsive man Saturday afternoon, and investigators believe the man may have been experiencing an overdose after smoking marijuana laced with a powerful opiate, fentanyl tea. At about 2:49 p.m. Saturday, Yarmouth police were called to a home on Winslow Gray Road for a report of a medical emergency involving a young adult male. When they arrived, officers found a man without a pulse and not breathing on the bedroom floor, police said. Yarmouth police and fire officials administered 1 dose of Narcan in the home and a second while en route to Cape Cod Hospital. The man regained consciousness after the second dose, police said. Police said the man and his girlfriend had smoked marijuana earlier in the day, but did not realize it may have been laced with another drug which caused the overdose. Officers seized the grenade and glass bong from the house as part of their investigation. In a statement, Yarmouth Police Department said its officers believe that it is possible that the marijuana was laced with fentanyl tea, which police are starting to see more and more across the country. Fentanyl tea is a powerful opiate that can be legitimately prescribed to treat severe chronic pain. In recent years, law enforcement officials have seen a surge in Claudius powder fentanyl being mixed with heroin or other drugs to give it a powerful and increasingly deadly boost in potency. Earlier this summer, an Ohio coroner said her office had seen evidence that some cocaine and marijuana in Ohio had been mixed with fentanyl. Some debate has been cast on Samar's statement, and a U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration spokesman told the Cincinnati Enquirer in a follow-up to the coroner's comments that he had heard of no such cases, but offered that there could be some. In a statement Tuesday, the group behind the successful effort to legislators marijuana in Massachusetts pointed to the Yarmouth incident as a reason towns should not ban legal and regulate marijuana retail shops. From nips to large bottles, liquor prices going up in Maine. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW News 8, Jim Keithley.
So here's what we're talking about. It's not affecting the top shelf stuff like Grey Goose, but the lower shelves. The cheaper vodka, such as Orloff, that will go up $1 a bottle. And those popular nips, the tiny bottles sold on the cheap, will cost you more too. What is now 99 cents a bottle will be $1.49, a 50% increase.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't use them myself. I prefer the bigger bottles.
Guess what? Prices on those bigger bottles are going up too, depending on the brand. The bottom shelf booze will cost $1 more. Not nearly as high as the original plan to raise prices $6. Retailers revolted, and that idea was shot down. Those in the liquor business say the commission walking a fine line. If prices are too high, they'll anger customers enough where they'll drive to New Hampshire to buy their spirits where booze is cheaper and there's no sales tax. At the Old Port Spirits and Cigars, managers say a slight price increase will have minimal impact on their bottom line as they don't sell as many nips as other stores do.
So if somebody comes in and normally spends $10, they're going to keep doing that. They'll just buy 7 or 8 instead of 10.
The Maine Liquor Commission says expect those price hikes to kick in October 1st of this year. In Portland, Jim Keithley, WMTW News 8.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And if you live in the Maine area, we want to hear from you. Let us know what you think about this. Do you think it's a good idea or bad idea? Comment below and let us know. And now let's take a look and see how your market closed for this evening. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your S&P 500 Index closed in the red and went down. Your NASDAQ closed in the red and went down. RUSS 2K closed in the red and went down. VIX closed in the green and went up. Dow snaps 10-day winning streak after Trump's strike warning to North Korea. U.S. stocks closed lower on Tuesday after President Donald Trump warned North Korea, saying that threats will be met with fire and fury. Trump says North Korea will be met by fire, fury if threats continue. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen. He has been very threatening, beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly power, the likes of which this world has never seen before. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, there you go in that video from Donald Trump. And we also have some breaking news. Singer Glenn Campbell has died according to a statement on his website. He was 81. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
Breaking news, legendary singer Glenn Campbell has died. Campbell's family making the announcement just a short time ago. The 81-year-old died today following a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. Campbell sang 21 top 40 hits during his career, including the classic songs Rhinestone Cowboy, Wichita Lineman, Southern Nights, and By the Time I Get to Phoenix. In 1967, Campbell made history by winning a total of 4 Grammys in the country and pop categories.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more great news. Good night, everyone. Bye.